Elements Homebrew, coming at you with a beer review. Today I've pulled one out of the cellar. I'm pretty sure this one goes back to 2011. Here it is. It's the Horny Devil from AleSmith Brewing out of San Diego, California. Now looking at the back, they say you can age this. This is a Belgian style ale. It says, improves with age, store in a cool dark place up for 6 to 24 months or longer. Well, we're testing that. Today is May 26th of 2017. So from 2011, yeah, this one's been around for a little while. It's a Belgian strong ale. It's 11% ABV. If you get the current version of it, it's now only 10%. And it's 15 IBUs. Can't wait to get this one cracked open. Now, they made this with a Trappist ale yeast. They've also added coriander seeds in there and candy sugar. And wow, it is still quite effervescent for all these years. Bubbles were rising up very quickly, and boom, I can still see small ones coming up. It's kind of a dark gold amber-ish color, almost to an orange type side, a little darker than I really expected. They described this as being kind of a Belgian golden ale in style, but you got a full-on, almost two-finger head on there, I'd say. Just a real pretty beer. Loving it. All right, let's get the nose. Oh yeah, classic, classic. It doesn't make me think so much of a Trappist yeast per se, but it is a Belgian yeast for sure. You know, right away, I got quite a few things. I got the Belgian yeast kind of on the nose, light spiciness to it. Got a lot of apple scents. I definitely got the coriander off of that. Had maybe just the slightest hint of a bubblegum type scent, some grassiness to it. And just lightly get some of that candy sugar. Now, there's a lot of different types of candy sugars. This might have been a light candy sugar. I'm getting some orange peel, I would say. Not just orange, but more orange peel type of scent. And there's some pepperiness to this, you know. A bit of pepperiness, maybe peppercorns or something like that beyond the coriander. Just a light bubblegum scent and a very light hint of some banana type scent on that. But you do get those, you know, those spicy esters, like I say, that you get from some of those Belgian yeasts. Again, does not really remind me as a Trappist yeast, though, as some of the other type of yeast, though, that you might get on a Belgian, but it certainly smells inviting. So we're going to jump on in. Cheers. Whoa! This is, I wasn't quite ready for that. Oh, this is aged, and it is aged well. It's 11%. There's a lot of sweetness on this. You do get the alcohol, so it makes me wonder what this was like when it was fresh, how much alcohol you got off of this. I'd have to think a lot, but I definitely get the alcohol on this. And it's the slightest bit of a viscous taste. I mean, it's got much more body. It's much thicker than I expected it to be. Yeah, there is no mistaking the candy sugar on this at all. All that residual sweetness that has hung in there over the years. And even though it didn't look like it, yeah, I still see bubbles rising up. It's very effervescent. I can feel it on my throat as it goes down. Very sweet. Not extreme sweet, but it's very sweet. Not cloying at all. It's a beautiful taste. It has a lot of the Belgian yeast type characters, a little bit of a Trappist yeast. Again, it doesn't strike me so much as a Trappist yeast, but you get a little bit of that character. You definitely are getting the coriander on there. I still think that I'm getting, though I didn't see it described in the beer, still feel like I might get some orange peel on that. Just a beautiful, sweet malt character. There's a lot of malt character on this. You know, just light bit of citrus on there, possibly beyond that orange peel, but still more towards the orange peel. Just a light bit of that bubble gum, that Belgian bubble gum type taste. A little bit of the banana on there as well. In the background, you get that the spiciness I got on the nose. It's there. It's more the coriander, but you do get some pepperiness and a little bit of a grassiness on this as well. But boy, I tell you, at 11%, and you know it's 11%. It's not masked at all. Even when we're looking at about 6 years on this, not masked in the least. All right, I'm going to take a little time with this and see how it develops, and I'll come back. Wow, this is a treat. I'm going to give this a swirl. You can see it's got a lot of carbonation. Look what happens there. And I took a good little time out. There's still plenty in there. Yeah, what a beautiful beer. It's just aged wonderfully. I mean, that's a lot of time to put on a beer, quite frankly. And it tastes great. It has a lot of apple qualities, I want to say as well. I mean, I get the apple, or what I call the apple core type taste. But that candy sugar, had to have been a light candy sugar, not a dark, I would say, or medium possibly. But man, just so much sweetness on this. And that nice Belgian yeast quality in there. It's a fun beer, you know, with the coriander, etc. I mean, it's all there. It's a beautiful beer, and it is a Belgian strong ale. That's the category it's in, and there's no doubt that this is a strong ale. It's going to make the rest of this evening just wonderful. TGIF, that's what I got to say. So how are we going to rate this in terms of Belgian strong ales? We're going to rate it very well. That's what we're going to do. We're going to say that this is one fabulous beer. I don't know what it's like fresh, which I could say, but I can rate what I've got in the hand right now. And as they say, my favorite beer is the one in my hand. I mean, strong ales in general, it wouldn't be as high, but as a Belgian strong ale, it scores beautifully. It goes, for me, into world class, I think. It's a 96. Overall, we're going to take this in a little lower score, though. But I think it's a fantastic beer. It's still in an excellent category. I'm going to give this a 93. You've got to like big beers. You've got to like the style. I do, indeed. I like so many styles. This is a beautiful one. It's Horny Devil from AleSmith Brewing. This is a 2011 bottle, and we are in 2017 now. AleSmith out of San Diego, California, a great brewery, a lot of wonderful things they put out. This is Kevin at Clement's Home Brewery saying, life is too short to drink cheap beer, and I'll see you in the next beer review.